Good morning, how's it going? Right then, today, little bit different. I'm out all on my own. It's Wednesday, the 24th of November, and I've got the day off work, simply because last night we did a little bit of a link up with the USA, the Rusty Magnets, Clayton and Jenny, and also the Outcast crew. We got together last night. Obviously in America, they're a few hours behind us, so it was actually about 2 o'clock in the morning in the UK. So, got today off work because they had a little bit of a lie-in this morning. About 10 o'clock now in the morning. I've come to me little local canal, the Bridgewater Canal in Warrington. Just thought I'd have a few hours, see what we can find, if anything, who knows. So yeah, solo mission. No Northwest Magnet crew today, just me and you and the canal. Do first 3 live chucks just to see what's going on. And the rope, by the way, that I bought, absolutely brilliant. There's no flex in it whatsoever. You can feel everything as you're pulling it along the bottom of the canal. So the only problem is 40 metres. I'm never going to be able to throw this 40 metres, no chance. But it's there just in case. You know what the score is. Right then, let's get on with it. First chuck, look at that, look what the drag queen's got. Absolutely boatload of stuff there. She doesn't let you down, she really doesn't. I'm gonna need another bucket. First chuck, 1 coin already, 1 pence piece. So, scrap wise, already. Piece of some steel there, couple of mil thick, not sure what it's off. Piece of square post bar, again I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, solid bar. And a couple of smaller bars, looks like it's off a pram or something, maybe, some frame, got them as well. Again, chuck number 2, look at this, big thick plates, all sorts is coming off here. Bag of something. Let's get all this lot off and find out what it all is. There's some nice little plate there. Looks like we've got a cutting disc, a really old cutting disc there as well. Another couple of pieces of scrap metal. And it looks like the inside of a padded bra as well. Ugh. Yeah, it looks like the lining out of a padded bra there. Always me, isn't it, who finds women's clothes. I give up. Because I'm on my own today as well, I brought me winch out with me just in case. Plenty of trees at the back, nice big strong trees as well, so if I do get into trouble at all with anything that's really solid, I've got the winch with me. Hopefully that'll release whatever I get caught on, or I can get out whatever it is that I have actually latched onto. Tell you what, it is nice to be out with the Northwest Magnet crew all the time, but every now and again, like this is quite nice. This, just me you out there in camera land, in YouTube land, and the canal. It's nice to get back to. Oh God, what was that? Oh, just latched onto something there then. Oh, that's solid, whatever it is. But anyway, it's nice just to get back to me old roots of where I used to be just on my own. Don't know if everybody remembered Steed, my little 125 scooter. It was just me, Steed, and my little 200 kilo magnet. Used to be crazy. Just think that was nearly 3 years ago that I've been doing this for now. 3 years, made so many friends as well. Absolutely amazing hobby, amazing hobby. Yeah, there's plenty heavy stuff out here. Oh yes, we're going to have some fun today. Not sure what's going on, but I've got a bit of wire with some bar on it, some electrical wire. Not know what that is. Not a clue. Get another nice little piece of steel. Some small bits of steel as well, some bolts, nuts, small things, but all the small things add up when you put them together in a bag. Before you know it, you've got 30, 40 kilo of small little items. Okay, that's my 3 chucks, and as you've seen, each chuck I've had something out, so I'll switch this off now. As soon as I find anything else, as normal, I'll put it back on. Righto then. Not sure what this covers are. It's quite heavy, like a big lid. It's got 2 openings that side, an opening that side, and an opening that side. It's obviously gone on top of something, or it's from the bottom end of something, who knows. But that's a nice little find. Tell you what, if I can get stuff like that out all the time today, I'm going to be weighing in quite a bit of money for just coming out for a few hours. Everything I get today, by the way, I've not organised a scrap man. I'm going to take everything away myself in my little van. No problem. It's only myself. I'm sure once I get to the point where I think I've got enough stuff in the van, I'll bail out anyway. But stuff like that, quite heavy, do me. A little red chisel. Well, this is a nice little interesting find. Have a little look what's on here. So we've got the standard pieces of metal, just small pieces, random metal, off God knows what. But on the other side, I've got a lovely mooring peg. These are the ones that we like to use on the side of the canals for your magnet fishing. It's got a nice little look on it there. That's an absolute belter, that. That'll clean up lovely. We're keeping that one, and that one will be given to one of the team members so they can tie back the magnets. That's amazing, that one. I love that. And then also, look at this. This is absolute history. This is, without a doubt. This thing has been in the water for God knows how long. But it's an old drill. Have a look at that. An old wheel drill that you used to turn round, you put your drill bit in that end, you can see the cogs on it there. How good's that? Wooden handle as well. That thing, I tell you what, God knows how old that is, seriously. But that has been in the water for absolute years and years. But look at that, love that. See, these are the things that you find interesting when you do go magnet fishing. Old historical things like this. I mean, the design on the actual cog itself is brilliant. I love that. Superb. And a spark plug remover out for an engine, some kind. Little spark plug thing there. Lovely. A really old mallet, square-headed mallet, obviously for knocking in your side pegs, your mooring pegs off the boats. It's nice. Another piece of rebar. Frying pan. One of my absolute favourites to get. I absolutely love getting these because they weigh so much. They really do. But a sash weight out of a window them things, they're really heavy, but they're brilliant to get. And on the other side, I've got some kind of a... Do you know what? I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's got some kind of brass fitting on it. And as you can see there, it's got like 2 hooks at one side, 1 hook at the other. I'm not sure what it is. Do you know what? I've got a feeling, you know, it could have something to do with snooker. An old like bridge off a snooker table. I'm not quite sure about that, but that's my guess anyway. Morning. That's what we're going to go for there. We're going to go for some kind of snooker table item. I don't know, it could be anything. It could be to get things off racks, I suppose, couldn't it? But yeah, weird. How crazy is this? Old and new. You ready? A really old, that's a metal wheel by the way, that. But that is some contraption off a little kiddie's scooter of some kind. But that, could the state of the wheel, it's gone. But yeah, old. And the other side of the magnet, a little bit newer. But when I say new, look at the state of the frame. But yeah, an old cycle type thing, and a little kiddie's cycle on the same magnet. Crazy. Hammer number 2. Another mallet this time, a wooden handled one. What, not quite as square as the other one, but mallet number 2. Mallet number 1, mallet number 2. Marvellous. Take a look at this. It's an old kettle. It's full to the brim of silt and mud. I'll just go and give it a quick dip in the water now and try and clear it, but have a look at that for a bit of history. That is absolutely cracking, that, isn't it? I'm going to try and give it a little tap with the hammer, just a little tap, because it looks very, very fragile. Yeah, as I'm tapping it, it's actually going along the sides there. That's an absolute shame, but look at that. Absolutely beauty. Love that, really do. Look at the spout on that as well. The design, oh, hey. Today's turning out to be a really nice day for me. Yeah, that's a shame that. It's that old. The side's gone just as I was washing it off then. But look at that, hey? Oh, yes. Superb. That's obviously come straight off the back of a barge. And a really old barge as well, that would have come off. Definitely. Chain and a padlock. What's left of a really old shovel. Not much left of that thing there. Look at that. I do. A nice big wrecking bar pointed at that end. Little feature of that side there. Nice big wrecking bar, that one is. We've got another mooring peg. And also some hydraulic jack as well. Hammer number 3. This one's got a bit of tape wrapped around it. Another mooring peg. This time it's got a little circle at the top there. Another large section of pole, maybe scaffolding at one time. Who knows? Nice big pole there. Some kind of gear system. It's got a cog at one end, and then a really big bolt at the other side. So I'm not got a clue what that is. But that was actually encased in timber. From in between my hands there, it was full of wood in between there. So not quite sure what that is. Right, so it's now 1 o'clock. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 3 hours. I've got a bucket full of absolute rubbish in there. That's not in there at all. I've had one of these things. I don't know what they're for. A couple of screwdrivers. One little that's like a little silver thing with a, as you can see there, a little bit of a bobble on it. But look at this cheeky monkey here. Have a look at that. It looks like a little catfish. It's got 2 massive treble hooks underneath it, big wire trace on the end of it. That would have cost a few quid easily. Look at the eyes on it and everything. It's absolutely, it's like rubber as well. Shakes and moves like a little fish. Brilliant, that. I'm sure one of my friends will take that off my hands, no problem whatsoever. But that's an absolute belter. A few forks, spoons, knives, bottom end of a pair of roller skates, and just look at my bucket. My bucket is chocker with metal. That's just all little bits of metal, metal plates, little bars. I'm going to bag that up now, get that out the way. You've seen my little kettle, my frying pan, and then bar-wise, look at these. Big tubes I've had this angled stuff here that's got brackets on. There's that cog system, whatever that is. Just look at all the bars, so got loads, absolutely loads. Loads and loads and loads of stuff there. So, my plan of attack is now, because it's 1 o'clock, a few rebars there as well. Because it's 1 o'clock, I'm going to tidy up, get all of this into the back of my van, give the side of the canal a little bit of a clean down, and then I'm going to move a little bit closer to where my van is, just to where the bridge is, and see if I can just get the other side where the marina, the shop is itself. So, tidy up now, get down there, and I'll spend the last hour, just before it goes dark, down that area. Right then, what a cracking day it's been today. All on my own as well. Marvellous. Right, so I've now moved from where I was further down, and I am now, if you just have a little spin round there. Don't know why this is so solid, you know, not a clue. But anyway, I've now moved to this side of the bridge. I'm right outside the Thorn Marina, where everybody moors up to get the diesel and stuff like that. Nice little swans here going past. Look at these little cheeky monkeys. Hello mate, how are you? You alright? Marvellous. So, that's where the bridge is. I was at the other side of the bridge I've just cleaned all my scrap up. I've just put it all in the back of the van. So now I'm just going to have a little play here for about an hour, because it's getting that time of the day when the darkness is going to start to arrive. So I'm just going to plonk myself here for an hour and see what I can find here. Right then. First chuck in with the drag queen. I've got myself some kind of circular tie back thing with a bit of chain on it. Now the guy's just been out from the shop and told me that they've done a bit of dredging right in front of the marina here. So I'm not expecting a lot of really big items, to be truthful, around this area. So we'll see what we get. I might aim towards this side instead, where it wasn't dredged. It was literally dredged from where the bridge was to virtually where I am in front of me now. Because when they pull up all the higher boats, they was hitting things underwater. So we'll see what we get. So another mooring peg that we've just pulled up. So I don't know what age this thing is, but it's actually like a chisel pointed at that end. Then you can tell where it's been hit at the end there with a hammer. But again, that's been in there a long time. And also, what I've just done is some kind of crank handle of some kind. Not sure what it's off. That's timber at this end here, and then steel on there with a little grip on. So I'm not sure what that is. And also, if I just spin the camera around, on the floor there, you can see that section that I've just got out. Again, not sure what it's off. If it's off part of a boat or not, I don't know, but that's got some weight to it, that has. Again, I'm presuming this is another type of mooring peg of some kind. It's got a little spike on the end there, but I've never seen one like that before. But presuming that's what that is. And also, a little screwdriver that's completely battered. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. Right then, so I've just had out this, which is a knife handle, and that was stuck on my magnet like that. Now just look at the shape of it. This really weighs a lot. It's like a wooden handle, that thing there. But it's got like a little grooving at the top there, as you can see, and a little grooving at the bottom. And that was right on the far banking of the canal, that was. But it's been in there that long that it absolutely deteriorated. But you can just see the length of it, how long it would have been. The tip obviously would have been a little bit longer probably than that. But just look at that. How old could that be? Because these are even riveted. There's no screws, they're just rivets that's on the handle itself. And the handle is really thick. Look at that. Don't know what it was used for. It could have been something to do with butchering. I don't know, but I tell you what, absolutely gutted. It just fell off the magnet. I'm gutted. Okay, right, I'm going to have my last 10 minutes right next to the bridge now instead. That's where I was. I'm going to go off here now, right next to the bridge. Just a little spot here in between. It's just starting to drizzle, so I'll throw my coat on now before it gets soaked. And 10-15 minutes here. See what we get. We've got ourselves a wallet. Absolutely chock-up full of cards. Nothing in it whatsoever. No money. No cash. Looks like it's just been thrown over. It's a fire trap. But it's got loads of cards in here. Visa cards. It's got a driving license as well, so his name is Mr. Jonathan Edward, and I'll get this returned to the guy. Hopefully, yeah, I'll try and get this all returned to the guy. It looks like I might be able to find him on Facebook. So he's got a bank card in there, but it is well out of date. The bank card, it's 2016 it runs out, so it's been in the water for at least God knows how many years. Good maybe 5 years it's been in the water for, so all of his cards would have been cancelled. But yeah, that's been found as well.
No! Hey! Kater, we found his thingy, and he's like amazing.
His thingy?
Follow him!
Like and subscribe.
Like and sub! And then get him like 1 million.
Share his channel.
Put on notification bell. Have a subscribe button.
Please channel.
You might need to get a bit close, you know. It might not be able to leave from there.
I'll just scream.
That's it. Get about
subscribe!
There.
Right, cheers!
Bye, mate. Some young nutcases just come past and said, "What you do, mister? Magnet fishing?" I said, "Yes." "Can we have a go on your camera?" Right then, that's today's solo mission over and done with. It's getting a bit dark now, so time to go. I'm going to get to the scrapyard with all my stuff that I've just got out for today, and we'll see what we've got. I might put the total in the top corner there of what I've had out for today, but absolutely cracking day we've had. Okay then, right, as normal, just want to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like this little solo video that I've done for today, and take it easy.